Hey guys, welcome to the Founders Reka episode 16. We don't have a ton to go over for announcements and things like that right now, but this is a beautiful episode, I think, so I hope you guys really enjoy it. I'll just get you guys at the end. Let's just hop directly into it.
Say hi to bots.
Hi, Bob.
Hi, Bob.
Hello, bots.
To kind of give you guys a little bit of a refresher of what was happening last time, you guys had the opportunity to be able to get some Rocky Talkies from Puds to be able to bring out for Paprika delivered to her parents, Cinnamon and Pepper. And you guys are pretty much there at this point. But on the way there, you saw a couple really interesting, some earth elementals, some granite apes, the deerite, natural armored boar, which you guys got to eat, which was nice. Peony did maul, but graciously eat apparently, but mauled a deer. While everyone else was having a nice conversation with Oash. Yeah, that was interesting. So the Oash and her daughters, Morn and Mogak, had a nice little conversation, things like that. Explained that they have to head back to be able to back to Fanfoss to be able to help out with their husband getting back soon to help fix up the cart and things like that. And yeah, so you guys are on your way. Basically, you can see the light from Tumbleville, maybe, or you're extremely close to it. What are you guys gonna do?
I think we should go there.
I agree.
Okay.
That just seems like the best option right now. I don't want to see Peony eat another deer.
That was concerning, yeah.
It was a big. I'm gonna have leftovers for a while.
I don't want any part of that. Thank you.
Okay, more for me, I guess. Chomp.
You do realize, if that's not cooked properly, you could get, some serious stomach problems, right?
Silus, I cooked it with my. I just went on a whole rant about this. Okay, just trust me.
No more.
No,
I can't listen to you two bicker like an old married couple anymore.
It's fair.
So,
Can I have a question though?
Yeah.
Can Sword still talk? Is he how good is he with the talking bit?
I'm gonna say because he has the Mage Stone lodged in and that exudes magic, he can talk, but it's on reserve a little bit. There's a certain amount he can talk before he's gonna have to get more magic or something like that.
Okay, cool. Just checking on my buddy.
He won't say it because only so much time, but he appreciates it. He blushes.
Oh.
I like that I made it
Blushing
canon.
is a free action.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, it's a free action. Don't worry. I've made it a thing that he can just do that now, and it's why didn't he do that for 2 years? Shut up, questioning viewer.
He was too shy. He was too shy to talk, and he couldn't blush. And also, why would Nexoria notice a blushing sword?
Valid. But so you guys are all heading into town?
Yep.
I'm ready for it.
All right, so you guys wander into the small town of Tumbleville, and I'm gonna probably assume you guys just see a lot of halflings, things like that. It's more of a halfling kind of village and things like that. It's pretty calm and relaxed, and it's just the run-of-the-mill day. I'm gonna Pap, this looks just like home. Nothing's really changed in the past few months.
Of course not.
I think everyone here would follow Pap because Pap knows what's around here and things like that. But just be aware, there are there's a couple of guards in this town to keep everything safe, and you guys are outlaws.
The guards.
What does Pap want to do?
She is just gonna go did you just see she's sort of we're just looking around, and she's just breathing in the fresh air, and she's just heaven on earth, my beautiful home, place untainted by humans. Anyway, let's see. Do you guys want to visit any place? I know there's a lot of places around here that are pretty nice.
Let's get you with your family first, Pat, but we can head off on our own after that.
Yes, I preferred to stay out of the eye of the guards.
Yeah, let's get you where you gotta go, and then we can talk about other places once we're a bit more settled in.
A blue dragonborn and a pink dragonborn are not exactly common in
No.
I wouldn't call them guards per se. But sure, I can understand your anxiety. She's just like, all right. Well then, if we go to my house, it's just over there across the hill. There's a little pond on the way there, but there's a bridge you can cross. Yeah, it's right there. And then she's just gonna like keep moving forward in that direction.
Silus does ask Paprika if they have like some equivalent of a bookstore or something.
There's a library.
Oh, well, I wouldn't want to, unless they have like stuff that they don't want anymore. I wouldn't
Like duplicates?
Yeah, I wouldn't want to take anything from them that they need or want. But I could probably speak with their librarian and see if they have any extras that they're willing to give.
Yeah, there's plenty of stuff. You could just be, if you ask nicely, I'm sure they can give you some stuff.
Okay, cool. Maybe when this is all settled.
Are you guys heading to Pap's house now?
Yes.
Okay. So you guys kind of walk into the house and things like that. There is a nice, just like fresh smell. It's almost like I guess maybe I don't know if this would fit with cinnamon, but like maybe like a stir fry. Like it's very like it's a lot of vegetables, very strong aroma in the house and things like that. And cinnamon probably hears like,
She's a very versatile cook.
Yeah. But cinnamon probably hears like the door open and just goes, "Oh, Pepper, is that you?"
Nope.
Paprika?
Yes, it's me. I'm back.
Give me just one. I just need 1 second. Oh my! And you hear everything like just shut down basically in the house. Like food matters, but not right now. And she walks out and just like, oh my Paprika! Oh, and just gives you a big old hug. It's like, I've missed you so much. I heard what happened. You were serving the king hagfish, and clearly he's an idiot. Hagfish is one of the most healthy things a person could have.
She's just gonna really hug her back and just sort of like there's like these little tears going over her, and she's just like, I know, you're so right. It's so healthy.
He doesn't understand. It's
so nice to finally hear that.
No, you did your absolute best, dear. Oh my, and she like kind of like holds you by your shoulders as she says, "You did your absolute best, dear." And he's just a fool for not understanding. Now, and she starts like looking you over. It's like, is that a new scar, dear? Is that a scar? Have you been okay? Have you been roughhousing? You're never one to roughhouse. You know you're not supposed to do that. You need to be more careful. And now she's like basically like getting way too close, like like pulling shirts off to the side to try to look like, is there anything on your back? What about on your front? Is there anything, dear?
I'm okay. I made sure to stay as far away from any sort of bodily harm as I could.
Okay, but I want to make sure. Okay, is there? Oh, who are you people?
Hello. Hail and well met.
Hi.
Prika, did you finally make some friends?
I mean, yeah, I did. I made friends. This is Silus. He's blue and he reads. This is Peony.
Nice.
That's like a summary of all of B's characters. Is he's blue and he reads.
Oh my goodness.
This is Peony. She's pink and she reacts to things pretty strongly.
I can see colors, honey. Oh, it's nice to meet you as well. And who's this?
And this is Nexoria. She is
Hello.
She's following her destiny, and her destiny is being just a great person.
I bet if she's in company with you, I can't imagine she isn't a great person. It's so nice to be able to meet you, Nexoria.
Very nice to meet you as well.
It's just so. Now, are you sure you're okay, Paprika? You haven't gotten hurt?
Yeah, I've been fine. It's just I've been kind of lax on my sunscreen regimen, just because things have been.
Pap.
I know. I was trying.
Okay. You know that this is important.
I know.
We don't need you getting another rash.
You don't have to bring up the rash, please.
Dear, it was a pretty bad
You
rash.
don't have to bring up the rash, Mom.
Do you know how much ointment
Mom!
we went through? We were set back with a month's
My
salary. with
friends
treatment.
are right here.
I like your mom.
Oh,
Your mom is very thoughtful.
we are going to probably have a talk about you back talking.
Mom, it's okay. It's all right. I'm sorry.
You're
It's
forgiven.
just, you know, I don't know. I guess I wanted to like focus on other things because I'm just home and I miss you guys so much. And like,
At that moment, like while you're talking here, the door like opens a little bit. Like as you're still talking, you hear Pepper going like, "Cinnamon, and then the door like basically gets kicked open and goes, Paprika! Oh my goodness, I've missed you so much. Are you okay? What's been going on? Is everything okay? What's been going on with you? What's been
Aw.
happening lately? Has everything been okay? Have you been all right since you've been able to get banished? Everything happened. I know it was absolutely stupid. Mom, let me know that it was totally like hagfish is not dangerous at all. I know that the king is an idiot for thinking that it is going to be a problem. I think it's absolutely ridiculous that he would banish you and all. I'm going to get. Are these your friends? That's new. Oh my goodness, this is just so amazing. But I never thought you would have friends. I mean, I knew you would eventually have friends. I just didn't think it would happen so soon. Especially given all the circumstances. But I guess people go close together when
I'm going to like walk over to this woman, put my hand on her shoulder, and be like, "Breathe. You're going to pass out."
What are you talking about? I think everything's fine.
Okay, just making sure.
she has the lungs of a moose.
It's one of the things your mom fell for me with.
I'm sorry. What?
Just so you guys know, Cinnamon is looking at Pepper going, I have no idea what she's talking about.
And she's just
I need to breathe. Oh my god.
a banger. But yeah, the Paprika obviously when like she sees Pepper, she's just gonna go give her a big hug as well. And you can just tell that she's just like really like a lot of the times her ears are kind of like sort of flopped down. They're almost like a German Shepherd's ear right now. Like they're just like very, very sort of like almost kind of look like little elvish ears at this point.
Mm-hmm.
And they're just sort of like twitching happily. And so yeah, like she's just sort of like talking and she's just like, oh, okay, it's been such a wild ride of sorts. It's just like, oh my god, there's like so many things I could say. That at the moment that well, basically what happened was I got sent to the middle, and you know that place is kind of weird, so I've just been around in this little village. It's need a little bit of help, and I've been helping them out because they didn't have any sort of like farming, and they didn't have any way to get milk or eggs or anything like that.
Doesn't that sound like our Paprika? Helping people.
Mom, you don't have to say that. But afterwards, there was this sort of weird thing is that one of the kids from the village, he kind of got like kidnapped, but we managed to save him, but now he's a sorcerer, and that's pretty cool. It's there's a lot of stuff, you know, but
sounds like it.
I'm just really glad I'm back. I missed you guys so much. It's just
They both hug you like super tight.
I just melt into them arms.
Oh, if you hear crunching at all, that's Peony eating the deer in the background.
I'm going to paint this picture really quick as the DM just like, that's so touching, and uses like a piece of like venison steak to like blot her tears. And then
I wipe my tears with the meat of my prey.
It's so cute. Dab, 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 dab. Wipes off steak sauce, eats.
It's salty. My tears are salty, so it's
seasoning. It's seasoning. I'm just gonna say it.
I'm
if
gonna
that
munch.
happens,
I'm gonna
if
crunch.
that happens, Cinnamon is gonna look over and be like, "Do you want me to season that or anything for you? Pick that up a couple steps.
No, that's cool. I'm all good.
Okay. You want to side with that salad? Potatoes,
My mom-
corn.
My mom makes the best mashed potatoes in the world.
It's true.
I'm
it's
sure.
true. Okay. Okay.
I just begrudgingly agree to let them feed me.
You know what? All of you probably need a good. I'm cooking for everyone. And Cinnamon
please.
walks back to the kitchen and continues what she was already making. Then also decides okay, we need a ton of mashed potatoes. We need to get some corn on the cob going. You know what? I'm gonna try to get this, that. And so Pepper probably is sitting there with all you guys, maybe in the dining room, and the kitchen's right off it, so Cinnamon could hear, and you hear Cinnamon humming away and just being all swishy, sway, happy, almost dancing while cooking. And Pepper's just so Paprika, all this stuff has happened and everything like that, and you have these great friends and everything, but what, I know you probably just wanted to visit, but is there a reason why now?
Well,
and as you're saying that, I'm gonna say a guard walks in the building and just said, Pepper, I heard a bunch of commotion outside. Pepper, what are all these people? These are the outlaws that are, and Pepper just gets in his face, goes, Garrett, I told you, don't walk in my house. If I have guests, you want to walk in my house, you are a guest. You treat my other guests with respect. You have a problem with it, you can walk out right now.
Lay down the law.
Pepper, these are outlaws. You do not call my daughter an outlaw. Do you understand me right now? Now, if you have a problem with this, and you have a problem with her friends, you can get out right now, or you can come in for a nice meal, sit down, shut up, and enjoy some family time.
You heard the lady.
Hell yeah.
What? But
Peony just kind of nods.
Family time or give me exile.
Cinnamon probably calls out, Garrett, smashed potatoes tonight. Okay, I'll stay. Don't let anyone know.
And she just sort of pats Garrett on the back and is just remember to wash your hands.
Everything in me says this is wrong, but I want mashed potatoes.
Okay.
You can't have mash if you don't wash your hands.
So Garrett probably goes off and is working with Cinnamon, cleaning and stuff like that, and Pepper comes back I'm sorry about that. What were you saying, dearest? Dearie? Prika? Little Pappy?
And well, I'm gonna be honest. I mean, as much as I like helping people, the homesickness was really starting to get to me because, working to get all
Wouldn't
that
it
food.
for everyone ever?
I know it's just,
not everyone ever.
That makes no sense.
it's okay, but basically, at a friend who lives at the village. His name is Puds. I think it's Elvish or something.
Okay.
He gave me these stones, and she's gonna sort of pull out these little stones, and she's she sort of looks over and is now, if I remember correctly, you had something similar to this. I don't remember when you made it, but it was
I had prototypes for something with it looks like a similar sigil on it, but I never could get it really to work quite. Dearest, what are these exactly?
Oh, they're Rocky Talkies.
Hell yeah, they are.
That's what I thought, and if that means what I think it means,
it means we can talk to each other whenever we want to.
Cinnamon and Pepper are both crying really hard now and just overjoyed. I don't even know what to feel right now. I don't even know what to think. This is the most best. I can't believe this. This is so amazing. I'm just so happy. Oh my god.
Peony's gonna stand up from the table and just walk away.
Oh.
I can.
Down the hall. On the right is the bathroom.
Silus just walked
I
out.
guess she didn't hear me. She just walked on out. Okay.
Silus would just walk over. I'm sorry. She's been weird today. I'll go see if she's all right.
Oh, Yeah, no. You guys take your time. You go ahead and take your time. And as Silus walks out, he kind of just looks at Pap and Nexoria and Pepper looks at Pap and Nexoria and gestures and goes, "Are they dating? I think they're dating. Are they dating? What's going on with them?"
I
They
don't
do
know.
like each other, and they argue like an old married couple.
I mean, a lot of the time Sonic and Amy really act like they don't like each other, but well, sometimes they don't. I don't know. It's confusing. I never really understood it.
Okay. And we'll just cut over to Silus and Peony.
Peony is just kind of like sitting outside the door. She kind of opens up like a little bag of hers, and like while they've been talking, and like distracted, she's stolen a bunch of their silverware and is thinking of like kind of thinking of just like running off with it, but you can have someone stop her because she's kind of just like looking over some of these like spoons and things and just kind of sighs.
What are you doing?
Oh, I put the spoon like back in the bag. It's the meat. I think you were right. Didn't cook it well enough.
You wouldn't tell me I was right unless you were hiding something. What's wrong?
Just leave me alone.
I can if you want me to. I was concerned about you, okay? I totally get wanting some alone time.
It's just, I know that I've been acting kind of shitty lately. I've been really mean to you.
You did tackle a deer.
Well, that was, I mean, okay, that's...
I'm playing with you. I'm sorry.
Okay. Look, it's just... I'm sorry I've been kind of an ass lately. I don't know. Seeing Paprika so happy to be back with her family, just how quickly they accepted her and believed her. I don't know. I have a lot of mixed feelings about being back home. I feel like even though we've been in Reka for about 6 months, I'm not as close to everyone like the rest of you are. But I also feel like if I were to go back home and see my parents, things would be a lot different than they are here. So I don't really feel like I have anywhere, and I'm sorry I've been mean. And she dumps out the bag of spoons. I was gonna take this and run off, but yeah.
Well, first of all, I think you should give those back. These are good people, and I think stealing from good people is much worse than stealing from bad people. I totally get it though. Like, I mean, heck, part of the reason I let you steal all those books when you first came into the library was because I only had my mentor, and he was kind of a jerk, honestly. That's why I'm kind of hard speaking to people. I essentially had to ask to speak when I was dealing with Archimedes. But it's fine. That's not important right now. Are you? I totally get feeling without a place, but look at what we've done in 6 months. I mean, you heard Gorbindin, you heard all the others. You're not just like a thief to them, you're like their hero. Frax loves you. I mean, Maeve seems pretty cool with you, and of course, even though you kinda sometimes tackle deer, Nexoria, Paprika, and I wouldn't leave you. We wouldn't ditch you. That's not alright.
She kind of like sniffs a little bit. By the way, you've for the record, you've probably never seen Peony cry like ever.
We're in this together. We all got exiled together. We got out of the mountain together. We're a team now, and we wouldn't. Even if everyone else said that you were something that you're not, we know that you're our friend, and that means more than whatever King Dorito says.
She just kind of like, just in like this moment of emotion, she just kind of like tackle hugs him and gives him like a kiss on the cheek.
Oh,
I don't think there is processing power in his mind for that.
I'm sorry. I don't know why I did that. Just thank you.
Of course. If you ever need to talk about it more, you know you can come to me or Nexoria or Paprika.
Okay. I really do feel bad about being a jerk. I think I'd like to be a bit nicer. But is there such
Are you
thing?
asking me for friendship lessons?
I don't know. Maybe.
nice job, Twilight Sparkle.
He kind of thinks about it for a second and goes, I'm still pretty awkward around people. I think what just happened shows that. And like you just see him like kind of trying to compose himself. But if you wanted someone to help you, I know someone who manages to be friends with literally everyone they meet. From pseudo dragon to sword.
I know who you're talking about.
I think you should talk to Nexoria about this, yes.
Nexoria is gonna teach me how to make friends. That'll be fun.
I think it's a good idea. I mean, you two don't talk too much. This might be a chance for you guys to do that.
Oh, that's true. And this did all start with me saying something rude to her. Oh, I should apologize.
I'm sure she's already forgiven you, but I'm sure she'd appreciate it.
Okay.
Now,
Okay.
they were making a really good mashed potatoes. So if you want to go back in and eat, I don't think anyone's upset. Don't.
That's true. I'm gonna give them back all their spoons.
Yeah, you should probably do that.
Yeah, I just come in and I look like really like timid, and I'm just like, I was gonna steal all your spoons, but here's your spoons back.
Just spoons?
Also forks and knives. I stole all your silverware when you were talking.
Paprika sort of like looks over and she's just like,
Cinnamon speaks up and just like, things happen. It's okay. You know where you found them. You know where they go.
You're so nice. Why are you people so nice?
You're friends with my daughter. She wouldn't pick anyone that wasn't nice to be friends with. So why shouldn't it be nice to someone that's nice? We all have down moments and hard times.
Peony's never felt like this much emotion. Like she's never been so open and like tried to be nice before. Like she's feeling very vulnerable. So she's just like, everyone's nice.
Oh, come here. And little Cinnamon
She's trying to comfort this huge
climbs
dragon.
up on a stool and just like,
Aww.
we all have
so
hard
sweet.
times. We all have tough things going on. And that doesn't mean it's bad when we have a hard time. It's okay. Everything's going to be okay. Times change. Everyone's gone through a hard time and their times have changed. And some of us have to go through a longer hard time. And that might be it for you, but it'll change.
Okay. I'm sorry I stole all your silverware.
It's not a problem at all, okay? Now, you go sit down and relax. I'm going to go take care of all the food stuff for you. Make sure you eat well tonight. I want you to have a good time, okay? You need a
Okay.
moment, let me know. Mama Cinnamon's here for you, okay?
Okay. Go and sit down and just eat a bunch of potatoes. And cry.
the tears make the potatoes taste better.
And salty.
They were seasoned to perfection, but
Extra salt.
If Peony accepted it, Silus would take her hand under the table.
Oh, yeah, she does.
That's
I want Paprika and Nexoria to give me perception checks.
Good.
I want Paprika and Nexoria to do the same thing.
To hold hands under the table.
Exactly.
Yes.
Silas's ship lives.
It's 18. Do I see good?
I got. What did I get? It's perception or insight?
Perception.
Okay, I got a 15.
Yeah, you both notice something's up. You might not see like directly the hands are holding, but you notice like they moved a little bit and then looked at each other a little, like, so you okay?
Oh.
At least they're...
Like, it's all in their eyes. Their eyes are very expressive and trying to like, now don't let anyone know, but like, we cool, right? This okay? This okay? And both of you are like, you guys might as well have a billboard saying it.
Oh.
Stop
Yeah, so
playing checkers underneath the table.
yeah.
They just pull out like a chessboard.
Yeah. Yeah.
No
So-
games when they're at the dinner table, please.
Are you two playing cat's cradle with your game?
Oh.
Pepper
like
and
that
Cinnamon
game.
look at each other really cute and hold hands on the table as well and just smile.
Oh.
Nexoria holds sword's hilt because she doesn't know what else to do.
Reka just looks so awkward. She does that.
Holds her own hand.
Garrett looks over at Paprika.
She's gonna silently shake her head.
Garrett, no.
Just like kind of shrugs.
Oh my
As always, these are the best mashed potatoes I've had in my life, Cinnamon.
Oh
Thank you.
my god.
I do have. Me and Pepper have been thinking. We do have a thought, question, and worry. Yeah. We were kind of thinking. You guys can't really stay, can you? And Garrett just kind of like while eating like a little bit more mashed potatoes and maybe like cutting up a piece of like I don't know steak, hamburger, maybe has just a bit of the stir fry. I don't know what he's eating. He's like, nope, they can't.
That's debatable, but I understand your concern, and also I have friends that need my help back in the middle, so I'd want to go back even if I actually couldn't be here, which again is arguable. Garrett.
Garrett.
Well, that honestly makes my job easier. Cinnamon is like they're both cheering up a little bit. Cinnamon's cheering up a little bit more, and it's just like you have even more friends back there.
Yeah, I have. Well, I have Daisy, and I have Poppy, and I have and I have Rose, and
Sounds so nice.
and I have Luther, and I have a Pendragon, and I have what is his name? His name is Willoughby, and Catherine. Those are all really good friends of mine.
That's so nice.
You should
They have
combine.
they have no idea. They're all like animals.
Yes, that was all the trouts and the bar
Yeah.
and the Wordles.
Yeah.
I had just so our
You
little
should really come visit.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
is it safe?
Oh, very safe.
No safer than here.
There's no way
Genuinely, there. First of all, there's no way it's safe for them. But genuinely,
Well, Paprika, here people want to kill us.
It's true. By the way, I've like calmed down a bit and I turned to Garrett and I'm like, you understand this, buddy. We were framed. We didn't do any of those crimes that you think we did. There's some weird shit going on in this kingdom. I promise you. I know I just stole a bunch of spoons, but that's like kind of the worst of my crimes, is like stealing some spoons and like maybe I accidentally traumatized some children back there. But like, I'm a petty thief. I've never killed anybody.
I'm gonna just say that as you're saying that, one of the party members says that's her crimes today. Because that's what your crimes have been today.
It's true, but like I
But-
said, I'm a petty thief. I've never killed anybody. Well,
Look,
unless like a
my
fish with
job-
legs counts. I
my
killed a fish with
job-
legs.
I don't want to hear you say that again. My job here is to uphold the law to the best of my abilities, and we were specifically told that if anyone escaped, including you four, I was to bring you in.
Well, you're
Now-
not doing a very good job of upholding the law because this is a corrupt city.
Now, I want you to think real quick, though. I have to do it to the best of my ability, right? You can't work on an empty stomach. And if Cinnamon keeps feeding me these mashed potatoes, don't know if I'll have
end
time.
corruption in this town.
The mashed potatoes basically work like diplomatic immunity, especially when the the lines are so blurred on the Dominion over Tumbleville for Silver Reach, because technically they did incorporate us, but it's complicated. So yeah, I don't know if it's.
Go ahead, finish what you were saying.
I don't know if it's the best idea for us to stay here always.
Cinnamon will probably. Oh, sorry, I keep thinking you're done.
No, it's okay. Doesn't hurt to come visit as long as we keep a lot of mashed potatoes handy.
Cinnamon probably speaks up and just says something along the lines like, "You know, me and Pepper would really like it if you guys were able to visit. Maybe you can bring Daisy and Rose and."
I don't know if I could do that. They're very big, but
Oh, okay, but well, you know, they can't be too big. They should be able to fit inside. But here's the thing.
I don't believe so.
it's okay.
We've talked with Garrett though. Garrett is when we heard the charges that were brought up, we heard about how Nexoria challenged the king to a duel to the death and lost and was sentenced. We heard that Silus was trying to usurp the king and disobey his orders and was imprisoned for it. We heard that
You just
Peony
seem like
broke
do
into the
the hand
palace
wave of,
and stole the king's dead wife's amulet that the king's dead grandmother gave to her on their wedding day.
Oh, actually, that was true.
Holy
But
crap.
you-
Okay. And then we heard, so at first we're like, oh my, this is a lot of stuff's been going on in the capital. And then we heard that Paprika was sentenced for poisoning the king with hagfish, and we knew something was wrong.
Yeah.
Explained it to Garrett. We gave him some hagfish, and he understood, even though it doesn't taste the best right away, it is very healthy for you, and he understood what was going on. But Garrett also has a family he needs to care for. Pepper's been
Wait, so
working
they didn't tell you that we like killed people?
Nope. What they ended up saying was Peony stole important things from the king. Silus tried to cause an uprising, and Nexoria did challenge the king to a duel and lost and was imprisoned for it. And the king was gracious to not kill her outright, but just imprison her instead.
So they
We were told all four of you were locked in prison.
wait, so they didn't frame us because we actually did those things. Well, I mean, okay, you didn't poison him. That's true. I mean, it was exaggerated, but like I was going to steal that necklace, and I mean, Silus did talk back to him, and Nexoria was going to challenge him. So
But I did that every day for 2 years and nothing ever happened.
it's true, but I don't know. I thought that they were going to make things up about us. I didn't. That's what they just told people the truth.
There was a lot of things through the grapevine we've heard about some behavior, but all I remember is those little bits, and when we heard about little Paprika, we knew it couldn't be true. And Pepper's been actually working on a couple things for if you guys did end up, because we knew something was wrong. So if you guys did get to visit, Pepper's been working on a couple things. And
Things?
Pepper about loses her mind and just goes, right, so okay, this was absolutely amazing. So the moment I found out, I realized, okay, if my little girl comes on back here, we need to be able to do something for her. I'm going to be honest. I didn't think she was going to have friends with her, but I just knew that we had to do something for her. I knew that we had to take care of our little girl. So I was planning to be able to. So that's why we ended up talking to the. That's why we started talking to Garrett, things like that. And that's why we needed to be able to talk to him. You notice how when he came in, he was kind of rough and stuff like that. And I confronted him. And then when he came in, it was really cool. Okay, we've had this plan for a little bit. If anything happened, he'd be the guard that came and investigated things and found things out. And he's going to report that. Huh?
No, Peony's just talking to herself.
Well, so the thing is that with all of this, we've kind of set up a game plan that Garrett's going to be the one that goes and checks things out and things like that. And Pepper and Sim and I, we can't really be held accountable if you guys just broke into our house and forced like Paprika to like say a final goodbye or something like that. Air quotes final goodbye. Please visit. I want to be able to see you as much as I possibly can. But the thing is we need to be able to set up something as to why Garrett didn't stop you. Right? Okay. So with that, I have this right here. And she pulls out this like tiny little like contraption basically. And she's like,
A little what?
It's a little like robotic contraption basically.
Huh. Okay.
She basically explains, all right, so this right here, it's pretty simple. And we've talked to Garrett about it. He's okay with it. He's okay with it. See, what it does is that it's able to make marks on Garrett that are going to be like last for a little while. And we're able to use this to be able to make it look like Garrett was in a big fight and things like that. And that maybe he chased after you guys and we're able to make it look like maybe he fell. So he hit his head. So we're able to make that kind of mark on him. We're able to make it so maybe.
Couldn't you also do that with like makeup?
Not Pepper. Pepper's going to go above and beyond. And this is like the way to basically like summarize it. It's like, let's say it's like a big cut on the arm. It's like basically like makeup, but it's like tacky like blood is, and then when it like over time it'll like begin to like look like it's scabbing.
So it's way better than makeup.
Way better. Like it like simulates an injury happening and healing, but doesn't do any damage.
There's actually quite a lot of practical uses for something like that.
No,
that's actually really cool.
Yeah, so I've been working on this for a really long time. Garrett's totally okay with it, so we're going to do that to Garrett and just have him kind of chill out here as we feed him more and more mashed potatoes because, well, he's just taking care of the village and being with the people. And you guys are able to, when you guys are ready to go, it's okay. We've got you.
Oh,
we've only talked to
Shortwick.
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 Yeah.
Thank you, Miss Shortwick. That's incredibly kind of you.
Of course. Yeah. No. Of course. So we've only talked to Garrett though. So you guys are. He's the only one we can help with.
I mean, I have ways of taking care of militia, so.
I know you do, dear, but this way it's like.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, like, in case things go wrong, which they won't, but you know.
In case things go wrong, you have your ointment.
I have my ointment. Don't worry. I refilled. But
okay, good.
But like, in case things go wrong, I do have like a plan G. You know.
I'm so proud of you.
Oh.
Pepper and Cinnamon kind of like, as the night goes on, explains to you guys like the safest option for you guys is to kind of just head back at this point. There's been a lot of things going on at the Capitol since you guys left. There's been a lot more guards on duty. And I know you guys are good people. You don't want... Because, like, yeah, they're guards, but they're fathers and mothers, brothers and sisters. They have family. I know you would rather get out safe and not hurt anyone.
I agree to that.
Might be best to just head back into the woods later tonight. That way there's no suspicion, no one's able to see your faces, and you're able to come and visit every once in a while.
Yeah. Guess I just didn't realize how encroached Silverreach actually got here. Well,
We have a few guards in town now. They said something about with the amount of high threat prisoners and exiled people there are, they wanted to secure the border more. I don't know who would ever. I'm surprised you guys came out of the woods. I don't know who would ever come out of those woods with the lich and everything out there.
That is
But
new to me.
Yeah,
But-
that's something that I've been wondering about actually. Do you guys know anything about the Lich? Like, is there some kind of legend that I've just never heard about?
yeah, it's just the same old. The lich is very old and ancient, and he lives in the mountain now. But before that, he grabbed the magical weave and he snatched the weave. And
Oh wait,
pulled
I
it
have
down
heard this story.
closer. Yeah, and the 5 kings of the 5 kingdoms, like, sealed him away in the mountain, but they still have to appease him, or else he's able to get out. So they
Okay,
do
I guess-
something with him, but he's still out there.
Huh. I guess I guess I phrased that wrong. I have heard that story before. I guess what I meant is, do you have any idea why the king is sending prisoners to that mountain?
You guys were sent there?
Yeah, we got Zor. Yeah.
And then he had his wizards transform into versions of us.
I heard virgins and I was about to cry.
Thanks, V.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. We're recording late. It's fine.
So, you guys,
Yeah, that's why I was so surprised that the allegations against us were just the things that we did, because they transformed into us and said that they were going to go out and do.
that's just what
do
I
things.
heard out here.
Oh, in the big city, it's probably a lot more propaganda.
Oh no.
I'm feeling the need to do some. I'm feeling the need to do some.
I'm really sorry. You keep cutting out at the important part of that sentence.
I am feeling the need to do some deposing.
Okay.
Oh, what does depose?
Removed from office.
Oh, cool. Thanks.
I just looked it up. Because your DM barely knows the English language.
That's fair.
You're probably right, dear. Okay, but
I know. I'm getting ahead of myself, but
exactly.
I'm mad. Okay.
And you should be. You should be able to come home to us whenever you want to.
No.
Go to the city whenever you want to.
I mean, yeah.
And just because some king doesn't get it and sent you to a mount, how'd you get away from the lich?
We only saw kobolds, and then we got out, and then we.
Everything was kind of barren. The lich was kind of either not out for lunch or just really underwhelming.
What?
There was no lich.
We didn't see one, at least.
It could be like deeper in the mountain. That could be a thing, but But judging by how much propaganda they've used the lich for, I'm starting to wonder.
Oh.
Is there a lich at all?
I mean, a lich that needs people to be fed to it, and then they can just be rid of people they don't like every month. Seems a little awfully convenient, don't it?
Well, siphoned of magic powers could be a thing.
It's possible, but I don't know.
Why do you think they gave Frax magic powers? Maybe they need to feed
That's-
the lich.
I think Frax getting magic powers is a whole other situation.
I think
that's-
that the lich was just something, a mythical creature that they pinned a simple geothaumaturgical event on, which might have happened just because worlds change.
I'm kind of with Pap on this one. I'm kind of doubting
I
the
can
existence of the
understand what
lich.
you said, so I will just agree.
Geothaumaturgy is the understanding of how geology works in a magical way. So, like, snatching the weave, having the weave be snatched would be a geothaumaturgical event.
We could pull out the PowerPoint we've been preparing if you'd like.
It's just sort of like I'm just imagining that, like, there's always like PowerPoint like drop down thing in like the living room of the Shortwicks, and like Pepper just sort of like points to it, just brings it down, like, you guys what?
I'm gonna say maybe after the PowerPoint presentation of how geothaumaturgy works and different aspects of that, and both Pepper and Cinnamon kind of like being like shook into their core a little bit about like what they understood of the world and the reasons why might be wrong. It is getting late, and they kind of say their goodbyes, and they group hug each one of you individually, and then demand that you all come in for a group hug. And
Aw.
it's really funny because it's like Cinnamon, Pepper, Paprika in the middle, like all halflings like hugging,
Crushed.
and then just the three of you on the outside, like, you're all small. Okay, I'll
It's
kneel
like
down. I think.
Yeah, kneel down hug.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
Garrett's on the side with that machine. He has it lined up on like his arm and like maybe on his leg and something like that. Just having it like get to work and just like, well, I hope you guys get back safe.
Aw.
If you see me again, remember that I don't know what really happened.
Got it.
Okay.
Your brain really got scrambled like mashed potato.
Like mashed potatoes.
Okay.
I told you what happened. We didn't kill anybody.
It's okay.
Okay.
Gotcha. But I don't know anything, so don't be buddy with me in front of the guard, or else I'm going
Just
right in jail with you if you're
Right.
killed outright
Mhm.
with me.
I gotcha.
I know. And I mean, like, I wouldn't be. Never mind.
I'm gonna bet like the three, not Paprika, but the other three are like ready to go, and Pepper and Cinnamon are just kind of like just looking at you, Pap, and just holding you, and just like, we knew you'd be okay. We just knew you'd be okay. I'm so happy. Oh my goodness. I just just hug you
Aw.
really tight.
Yeah,
You-
she's just gonna hug them back again, and she's just like, "Thank you for believing in me."
every time.
Hmm.
For all of you guys.
Oh.
The Shortwick home is your home, okay?
Thank you very much.
And if you
Okay.
need us, call us.
And she's sort of
Okay.
like,
I'm feeling emotions.
And if you're out of point,
That's in
if you're out
canon.
of ointment, you come right back here and get
I
some
know,
more.
I know, I know,
We're not having another rash situation.
I.
Honey,
Okay.
your butt was the pinkest thing I've seen in my life.
No. Information.
I'm
It
pretty
was
sure
funny until that moment.
pretty sure Shay ate her microphone.
I think Shay ate her microphone.
Oh, I think her mics might be actually dying. I think that's what's happening.
Oh no, is my mic dying?
You
No,
came on real bad for a few
I think she genuinely ate it for a second there.
I did too.
But yeah, she'll sort of like step back and wave, and she's just like, tell Dee Dee and Ginger that Pappy's okay, and I love them. And she's just gonna sort of like trek back with the tears in her eyes because she's very happy. And she's just sort of like now mumbling to herself, like, I wonder if Morton's still running the independence movement. And then she just like starts like humming like a little tune that she's just sort of like reminded by because she came back home.
No.
Which is A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Once all those plans are done, you are finally
Oh no.
you're finally ready.
Nice.
Oh.
I think Silus, once they're a bit of ways away and probably distant from the others, would probably like look over at Peony and just go, "I'm really proud of you. You're opened up back there, and I think the Shortwicks really appreciated that."
Oh. Do the rest of you guys feel emotions like this all the time? It's like draining.
It is, which is why I need like 12 hours of sleep.
It's good training. And he just goes, "But honestly, Peony, that was really, really good of you."
Oh. Thanks. I mean, it's gonna It's gonna take a little while, but I think I'm definitely gonna try to be a little nicer.
Hey, Nexoria,
Yes? How can
could
I
you
be
do
of
me a
service?
favor?
Sure.
Peony over here has been looking to be a bit more comfortable with social situations, and I couldn't think of anyone who has made so many friends in our time in Reka. You are just a very positive person, and you have a magical way of getting everybody to like you. So I think if anyone
Because I
should
have
teach
magic
Peony,
powers.
yes. But I think if anyone should teach Peony, I don't think I'm qualified. I think that's a Nexoria thing.
Oh,
You want me
you're
to teach Peony
pretty
how to
nice
have
guy.
magic powers?
So maybe when we get back to town, if that's okay with both of you, I don't want to force you
Oh,
guys into
by
a
the
situation.
way, I'm sorry that we called you stupid. Well, I did. I mean, never mind. Yes, I'm sorry that I called you stupid. I can't apologize for.
It's all right. I understand what you mean by it.
Well, but
You're not in tune with your emotions enough. So you just say things without thinking about how they feel.
see, that's what I mean. You're like actually really smart sometimes. Like in that sense, I think you're smarter than me.
I'm very smart all the time, and not a lot of people notice it.
I do,
Thank you, Paprika.
and I respect you on a great and deep emotional level. Like you're my best friend right now.
Thank you, Paprika.
Oh,
You're my best friend too.
Peony leans over to Silus. I'm gonna ship this too. If they keep on like this.
We are
Silas would
bestest
just
of pals.
Silas would roll his eyes a bit and take her hand.
Gal pals.
The best of gal pals.
Oh,
I inadvertently winked right after that.
I'll just say
I think it's hilarious that Nexoria has two ships.
And one of them is a sentient sword.
Yeah, one of them's a sentient sword.
I'm gonna kind of just say, like, probably you guys settle down a little bit and you get all cozied up for bed and things like that. And you guys are all falling asleep. And Pap, as you're going through your things and stuff like that, because I'm sure Pap's the kind of person that, like, make sure, do I have everything? Am I good? Am I good?
That's just me in real life, but yes, that is
Yeah.
how she is.
You notice that your parents slipped in like 7 gold pieces into your bag when you weren't looking, with a little note that says, "I know it isn't all that much, but I hope it's able to help just a little bit."
She's just gonna hug the letter.
Aww.
So I'm gonna just like flash forward to the morning, if that's okay.
Yep.
You guys
Okay.
start walking back into town and things like that. You see that big boulder that Owash was telling you about, and you're like, okay, we got to turn right to get there, so turn left to head back. And you get to that road, and you see this man on the side of the road with these 2 large like wagon wheels there. It's a Fearbulk sitting on the side of the road and just goes, "Well, if I don't hurry back soon, I think my family's going." Well, hello there. The name's Drost.
Hey guys, thank you so much for watching that episode. I think that was just a beautiful episode. I'm so glad that Pap got to see her family and just introducing Cinnamon and Pepper. It was just absolutely amazing, but I hope you guys really did enjoy it. Next episode, we're starting a brand new arc and we're going to be meeting the Drost guy a little bit better, so I hope you guys really enjoy it. But as I said at the very beginning, there's not much for announcements right now, so I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. Wait till next week with Founders of Reka, episode 17, Meeting Drost.